Howdy. This is day 27 of Imagine a Miracle every day. Woo! For November the 20th, which will be tomorrow, Monday. Our chapter today is going to be from Mark 16, verses 1 through 20. And this is kind of long, so I'm going to see if I can speedily read it so that I can make sure that the video stays short. So here's what I'm going to want you to imagine. This one you probably have heard before, some parts of it, and I'm going to read it and then maybe have you just imagine this as I'm talking about it. It's titled The Resurrection of Jesus Christ. All right. And when the Sabbath was passed, Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James, and Salome had bought sweet spices that they might come and anoint him. And very early in the morning, the first day of the week, they came unto the sepulchre at the rising of the sun. So you want to imagine that it's early morning, and here they come. They're going to try to find the body of Jesus, and then what they're going to do is they want to anoint the body and do something with it. But here's what happens next. And they said among themselves, "Who shall roll away the stone from the door of the sepulchre?" And when they looked, they saw that the stone was rolled away, for it was very great. So they look and it's not even there. They're like, "Oh my goodness, what has gone on?" And entering in the sepulchre, they saw a young man sitting on the right side, clothed in a long white garment, and they were affrighted. So imagine that you see first of all, that the stone is gone, and number two, there's somebody in there, somebody you don't know, sitting there in a white garment. And so I want you to imagine that while I grab my paper that is falling out of my book. All right, it's windy today, so I'm going to finish reading in a second. So here we go. All right. So, and he saith unto them, "Be not affrighted. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here." So you imagine this conversation that you can see it in your mind. You can picture this guy. He's calm looking, and he's talking to them, and they are listening. "Behold the place where they laid him." And the place where they laid him is no one there anymore. It's just empty. "But go your way and tell his disciples and Peter that goeth before you into Galilee. There you shall see him, as he said unto you." And they went out quickly, so they ran out of there, right? "And fled from the sepulchre, for they trembled and were amazed. Neither said they anything to any man, for they were afraid. Now, when Jesus was risen out early the first day of the week, he appeared first to Mary Magdalene, and out of whom he had cast 7 devils. So you want to know that the day goes by, and then Jesus appears to Mary Magdalene, and she went and told them that had been with him, as they mourned and wept that she'd seen them. It doesn't say that here, but that's what you got to see in your mind. She went to them and said, "Hey, he appeared to me." And you can imagine the surprise on their faces. And they, when they heard that he was alive, had been seen of her, believed not. So they don't even believe her. You can imagine them saying, "Oh yeah, right, okay, sure." After that, he appeared in another form unto 2 of them, and as they walked and went into the country. And they went and told it unto the residue, neither believed they them. So he's done appeared a couple times, and sure enough, nobody's believing the people who are saying, "Hey, he appeared to me." So you can imagine that. You can see that in your mind. Afterward, he appeared unto the 11 as they sat at meat, and upbraided them with their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they believed not them whom had seen him after he was risen. And he said unto them, "Go ye into all the world, and preach the gospel to every creature. So he's talking to all 11 disciples, and he that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name they shall cast out devils, and they shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. So then after the Lord had spoken unto them, he was received up into heaven and sat on the right hand of God. And they went forth and preached everywhere, the Lord working with them, confirming the word with signs following. Woo! Amen. So this is your miracle of the day, so that you can imagine it. And let's see what time it is. Oh, good. There's plenty of time. So you can imagine all of that scene, all those scenes that happened. And as you do, also imagine the end. This is what I just got, was that as anyone is doing miracles here, including us, Jesus is on the other hand, confirming the miracles, making the miracles happen. All right, have a miraculous day.